What happens when you get stressed? I mean, everybody can admit they get stressed. What happens when you're dealing with difficult people? Everybody has to deal with difficult people. What happens when you're dealing with judgmental people or you're judgmental towards yourself? Everybody has an inner critic. Everybody has to deal with outer critics. What happens when you get worried and upset? You know, those committee members, rings of the tree, those parts of you that can pop up at any time when you get triggered, or you have a dream, or hear a song, or see a show, or listen to a story. So everybody is vulnerable to stress, upset, worry, judgment. What happens if you have been traumatized? And everybody has been through some trauma. Yes. What happens? Here's an important question. How deep does it go? Those difficulties, those emotions, your whole nervous system, how troubled deep inside does it get? And what's their duration? How long does it last? How long does it take you to get to it, to resolve it and heal? If you don't get to it, resolve it and heal, you don't have the awareness, you don't have the tools, you're not proactive about it, we know the duration of that. Years, decades, lifetime. Dr. Felitti and I know this from the ACE study. We work with tens of thousands of people, 25,000 people a year. Over 30 years. Groups, individually, families, trainings, all kinds of different variations of sessions and ways to help people help themselves. Those people taught us a lot. We learned what it takes. We learned what doesn't work. They were very generous sharing that. We learned what does work from the interactions with these people who are educating us. We asked the right questions. We developed dozens of techniques, then hundreds, then thousands. Now over 5 years of techniques, all in the Enlighten app. In our books, 16 books. Hopefully you'll have already ordered From Trauma to Enlightenment. You've learned what enlightenment is. And you learn now the journey, the process of how to get enlightened with this definition that we learned traveling around the world and being educated by people. Yes, you deserve it. Everybody deserves it. It starts with awareness, goes to acceptance. You have to let go. You have to heal the judgment, the criticism, the nervous system, the mind, the body, the emotions, even the spirituality, your relationships with people. A lot of healing needs to happen. So it might take months or years. The good news is as soon as you start working on yourself like this, in ways that are clinically proven and science-backed, you start feeling better right away. Like getting big thorns out. Oh my God, that feels so good. And you keep feeling better and better and better. And then it becomes automatic because you integrate it into your daily life. If you want to learn techniques, how-tos, after you understand why, that's what the biopsychosocial assessment's for. It is 10 pages, and it could take you an hour. But the ACE, the Adverse Childhood Experience, there's a PCE, the positive, the adverse adult, the parent, the kids, the teens, those take 5 minutes. And you get a score, you get a category, you start getting solutions. So, you're ready. You know you're ready. Yes. And we are definitely ready to help you help yourself.